Hey guys, what's up? Wagwan, bonjour, ni hao. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I applied for my spouse's spousal open work permit. If you see me looking to the left or to the right, there's nothing wrong with my eyes. I'm just basically checking my notes so I don't leave off anything. Now, to apply for my husband's open work permit, I did it independently. So he was away when I was applying for my permit, so I didn't put that I'm applying with his. Besides, persons say that it's stronger when you apply separately. I don't know, he was not here, so that's why I applied independently. Which means that I clearly declared that I am married. However, I put no for the question that says if anybody is accompanying me to Canada, which I interpreted as we are not applying together and may not travel together, so I put no. While I waited for my permit to be granted, I was proactive. So I started to gather his documents like his job letter, vehicle title, all of that thing that I'm going to go through later on. But his police record was done while I was doing mine. So if you're applying, whatever you're applying for, study permit, work permit, permanent residency, ensure that you have your police record. It's very important. So I did my police record, and it lasts for a year. So by the time he sent in his application, his police record was 5 months old. I gathered all the documents while I waited for mine to be approved. Also, I created a new GC key for him. So I didn't use mine. I went ahead and I created one for him, which I'm going to show you later. And I started to fill out the information while my application was processing. So when my permit was granted and they requested my passport, I sent my passport, and it took the embassy 2 weeks to send it back to me through DHL. As soon as I got back the passport, I started to scan the visa that they granted so that I could attach it to my other documents to send off. I would have already had my counterfoil, which states that the permit was granted for me, and I also had the bio page of my passport. All of that documents I already copied because those were necessary in my process. So the only thing that was new was really the visa, which I scanned and uploaded as soon as I got back my passport. Now I'm gonna show you how I do the application itself, and I'm gonna explain some more the documents that you're gonna need for your spouse's spousal open work permit. Alright, so guys, if you hear any noise in my background, I do apologize. Now, when you go to Google, you're gonna type something like create GC key account, and you will have to create a username and a password, and I think you have to fill out some information, and then it will take you to this page eventually. Now on this page, it's gonna ask you what you would like to do in Canada. Of course, you're applying for the spousal open work permit, so you select work. How long do you plan to stay? Temporarily more than 6 months. Select the code. I selected Jamaica, which is JAM, because that's where we applied for. He's Jamaican. What is the current country? Of course, Jamaica. So you select it. So you select Jamaica if that's where you are, or he is or she is, your spouse, that is. Do you have a family member? You can click on family member, or wherever you see a word or phrase that's hyperlinked, you can select it to see what it says. He selected yes because he does have a close family member in Canada. Date of birth, I'm just gonna select something that will show that he's an adult. And then it says he's not a he's not a resident of the United States, so we selected no. I do apologize for my background noise. Here we selected no because there was no job offer. He applied rather for an open work permit. So we selected no here because he did not apply for anything in these categories. We also selected no for that one. I hope I'm not going too fast. Are you a spouse, common law partner, or dependent child of a person who has applied for one of the following? So yes, he is a dependent. So we selected yes. He selected no because he has not recently graduated from any of that. Married would apply to us. And here you want to select the province that your spouse put that he or she is going. So you just select any one, as I said, the one that applies to you. And here it tells you that you can come on an open work permit. Here we scrolled to this one, a work permit for a spouse, common law partner, or child of a skilled worker or international student. And again, you can click the meaning of accompanying. Accompanying you means that this person intends to come to Canada at the same time as you. Oops. So we selected yes. Have you ever committed? No. He did not do any medical, so we selected no. You can Google what the designated countries are. We selected no when we checked that out. He didn't want to apply to any of those, so we selected no. Do you want to submit an application for a family member? No. And here you can select the first option if you are giving a representative access to your documents. You can select the second option if you are giving your spouse, that's the main applicant, access to your documents. We selected no because nobody had access to his documents. In the past 10 years, no, because it's the first time he's applying for anything Canada related. Yes, we will be paying our fees. Yes, we have a scanner. And yes, we will be paying by means of one of those cards. And then it's going to ask you to review your application. You can go ahead and edit using the pencil or the pen icon to the right of the page there. So here it's basically summarizing the application, telling you what's involved in each step. And then when you're at this page, you have 3 forms. This is the first one, which is application for work permit. This one is a family information form. This one is application for temporary resident visa. Those will take another video to go through. So if you have any questions on those, you can just send me a message on Instagram. You're gonna need a computer with the application. I don't remember the application. No, I think it's Adobe that you're gonna need to fill them out and save and upload them. So that will have to be done in a different video. But here you can select the question mark and it will tell you what you're supposed to upload. So for example, the passport, you need the bio page, you need any stamps that you may have, and any visa as well. And you're gonna have to put those in PDF. I think JPEG as well is acceptable, and you upload them as one document. Your digital photo, it tells you the size. You can use an application to resize your photo. Proof of relationship, we're married, so we use a marriage certificate. If you are in a common law union, you can simply fill out the declaration. And then for the client information, that's where you upload all other relevant information that will support your application or strengthen your application, such as your police police record, your anything that will show your financial status, so a job letter, a bank statement, if you have any assets, car title, scan them, put them together in a PDF, and you upload all documents that will support your claim. So those mentioned in addition to your resume, because when you're applying and you fill out that you're applying from Jamaica, it will tell you the documents that you're gonna need, and a resume is on it. So you're gonna upload that as well. You're gonna upload the documents from your spouse's application, such as the bio page of their application, as well as their counterfoil, which states that they got through with the visa was granted. You also need a copy of the visa itself of your spouse, the study visa. In addition to those mentioned earlier, we also had the school acceptance letter, proof of tuition payment, letter of explanation for him, and a quarantine plan for both of us. So this is the fee down here and the breakdown of it. By the way, guys, he had to apply for a travel exemption using web form so that he was able to travel, because the whole restriction. But even with that documents, Air Canada did not allow him to travel. He had to go with WestJet. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.